Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this is going to be talking about day 4 of the free-to-play Chronicles that I'm doing here, so let's get into it. Alrighty, so as you can see right there, we've got the progress so far. Day 4 was mainly about progressing in the campaign, and we were able to get the masteries for Kael. So let me go ahead and pull those up. So my first 800 gems that I was able to earn on the free-to-play account, I pumped it into the masteries on Kael, and we're waiting to get into 6 stars so we can get War Master right here. That'll be a big pickup in a bunch of different areas, not only the clan boss, but also to help Kael steal more life because he's doing more damage when he's wearing lifesteal, be better in the arena, progress in the campaign, do better in dungeons. That's going to be a big mastery to get when I get him to 6 star. Now, there's a few different ways you can go about the first 800 gems that you earn in the game. You can save them until you have enough for the big ancient pack, which if you go into the shop and you go right here to the gem shop, you can see there is a big shard pack. Now, you don't want to buy the small one for 270. You want to wait, be disciplined, and buy the big one here for 900, because obviously getting 11 for 900 is going to be a lot better than getting 3 for 270. Because obviously on this deal here, you're paying 90 gems per ancient shard, and then on this one, it's not a round number, so forgive me here, but it's about 80. I think it's like just over 81. So you're saving a little bit of time, or not time, but a little bit of gems if you're patient about waiting for the big shard pack. So that wouldn't have been a bad route to go, because I don't have a game-changing rare or epic yet. I'm basically just relying on Kael and using uncommons besides that. So it would not have been a bad route to go with the big shard pack. Obviously, if you get something really good, boom, it's worth it. If you get a bunch of chicken, it's like, I probably should have bought the masteries. Or another route that you can go is you can save up for the gem mine. So some people in my stream and stuff were saying, unlock the gem mine, do that really quick. Some people were saying, do the shards. Some people were saying, do the masteries. I decided to go with the masteries. The gem mine takes like over 100 days to pay for itself. So I thought getting the masteries would help me be able to progress. It definitely made progressing in the campaign a lot easier, having those bonuses that you get from the masteries, because obviously you're getting stuff like the crit damage, and when at full HP, which you get from lifesteal, you're at full HP a lot, you're going to inflict more damage, and then also the first hit on each enemy, that's going to help a lot in the arena and the campaign, and the speed helps a lot, arena, campaign, so you get a lot of really useful stuff here, and I'm going to be getting the War Master. That'll be even better when I can get into 6 star here in a couple days, hopefully. So yeah, the masteries on Kael was the big event of the day, and the big thing to get done here on day 4. And then besides that, I did finally get a couple of rare champions out of mystery shards. So I was able to get Solaris, Dune Strider, Pig Sticker, Executioner, and then in the campaign, I was able to get Berserker to drop. So I have finally been getting some luck on getting rares. A couple of those were from ancient shards, a couple of those were from mystery shards, and then Berserker was from the campaign. Now, when you're farming for War Maiden on stage 9 of the campaign, there's 2 rares that can drop, which is really unfortunate. You've basically got a 50-50 shot, and I rolled the bad RNG. I've had pretty bad RNG in this account so far, which is fine. It's just how it crumbles. But yeah, I could have gotten War Maiden, I could have gotten Berserker. I got Berserker, which he's honestly decent for the early game, and he is a good affinity when you're using Kael, because he's going to be weak against Force opponents. So you may want to go for your second champion to be a Spirit. That can be pretty good because they'll be strong against Force opponents to help you kind of progress through content. But I'm not going to be able to justify putting the books into Berserker. I'm gonna some of these rares here have potential to be decent, like Executioner and Berserker, but I want to wait for the War Maiden and then invest in that when I get her to drop, hopefully within the next day or two, as I'm pumping energy into stage 9 to try and get that War Maiden to drop, because I really need it. Which brings me to my next point. This was the first day that I was able to get my energy here below. Look at the timing on that. Pro content creator, right as I generated a new energy. Totally intentional. But no, this was finally, when you get to about level 25-30 on your account, you can see up here top left, when you get to about level 25-30, that's when you really should, from that point forward, be below max energy. Those first 20 levels or so, 20, 25 levels, you're going to have tons of energy thrown at you, especially if you're focusing on the missions and the challenges, the quests, and you're leveling up. You're going to have tons of energy, and you don't really want to spend it until you're a little bit deeper into the hard campaign. You're getting a little bit more bang for your buck on your XP, and you're getting like 5,000 something XP per champion instead of 2,000 something XP per champion when you're doing your food runs. So I wanted to wait a little bit until I made a little bit of progress, but now I definitely want to be below max energy. because that will keep the energy generation happening. And being below max energy for 24 hours, if you manage everything efficiently, which is hard, but if you do, you will generate 480 energy a day, which is a big deal when you're free to play. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be perfect, especially when my energy is this low. It fills up too fast. So when I'm sleeping or I'm not able to play or something, it's going to be full for a little bit. That's just how it goes. But I'm still going to get 350, 400 energy free per day as long as I keep that number below max. So that's going to be something I'm going to have to really try and focus on now that it's more manageable and I'm not leveling up so fast. And then there was one mistake I made that I want to make sure and touch on. I got too excited when I was in the arena and I finally had a chance to upgrade in the Great Hall and get 5 accuracy for my Kael. The magic accuracy is a good one to upgrade first and focus on, because magic champions are the most common, and then obviously your starting champion will get a boost to the accuracy there. But I barely did it before hitting this arena mission upgrade Great Hall bonus. So it's a good reminder that you want to be kind of scrolling through and looking at your upcoming maybe 10, 15 upcoming missions to make sure you're not going to do something right before the game is going to want you to, because now I'm going to be stuck here for a couple days trying to get more medals so that I can upgrade and then be able to progress my missions again, because I'm kind of messing that up a little bit. So definitely keep an eye on those and don't make the same mistake. You're going to want to wait to take your first Arena Great Hall upgrade when it aligns with the 1-58. You can see here part 1, mission 58. You're going to want to wait till 1-58 to take a bonus in your Great Hall. And then you can see here, I'm waiting on a couple shards. I don't want to pull these ancients until about another day goes by, because if I get an epic, I want it to be someone like Miscreated Monsters, Zargala, Stag Knight, Doom Priest, something like that. I don't really want any of the epics that are down here. So I'm going to wait until that's over, and then I'm going to pull my ancients just to help optimize my chances of getting an epic I actually want, because none of those are something I'm super looking forward to. And I'd already kind of touched on the Void Shard. I'm just going to be waiting until the 2x, because it's about 5 or 6 days from now. So I'm going to hold off and be disciplined, wait for the 2x on the Void Shards coming soon. But yeah, that is where the progression kind of stands now. I do also have an amulet that I want to wear for Kael that I was able to get from a reward in the campaign right here. The flat defense and then the accuracy roll will definitely be a nice little upgrade, but farming for potions is really a struggle early in the game. I think I'm going to focus my energy on getting the War Maiden instead of focusing trying to wear that amulet, because it'll be a little bit better use of my energy right now, I think, and because I'll be able to do a lot higher stages once I get a War Maiden and get her built up. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now and how it's going so far. But I will keep you up to date and also keep cranking out content on my main account, obviously, as well. So as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.